All right, I gotta switch my title and all that stuff real quick. There we go. All right, Fallout Shelter is unloosed. I put a 1 in the chat if you can see that updated title with Fallout Shelter in the title. I'm gonna refresh it over here too, so I can try to see it. All right, let's get into it. How many stamp packs we got right now? 25. All right, we could go to town on this. Let's go. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that love. Thanks for coming in, showing some love in here. My name is Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Whoa, Raider attack already, just when we got back in. I do play a lot of Fallout. I've played all of the Fallouts, by the way. And I am the overseer of Vault 45. This is Vault 52, so I'm also the overseer of 52. But 45, who I've played since day one and has been running all of this time for years, for literally thousands of real-life days my vault has been running. So if we ever have a nuclear apocalypse, you know who to go to. I try to keep my people alive. These raiders are about to get smoked. Raider down. Look at that. They're already dead. Click them quick, everybody. Click them quick so that they stop grabbing your loot. And they always got to be dramatic, everybody. I got to take like an hour and a half to walk out to the front. Come on, walk out in front, fall down already, lady. Come on. Let's go. I got all day. Stealing my caps. How dare you? Just because I have 760,000 doesn't mean I don't want people stealing my caps. All right, everybody, check out my vault right here. If you're going to notice that a lot of people are in training, we're going to tell you a bit on how to stabilize your vault, keep your vault nice and stable today. First thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our Mega Dwellers. Those are the ones that are sitting in their vault suits right now. We'll talk about them here in a bit. But first, we're going to click our way through them all. I love that noise, everybody. And not only am I leveling them up, I'm also making caps at the same time. And we need to revamp the base today. I'm going to talk a bit about stability, about how to revamp your base when you're in the end game, like I'm at right now, and then how to take it to a whole nother level using my technique of basically naming all of your characters, naming all your people in the vault as well, giving them all a certain role, and then, of course, using Mega Dwellers. Mega Dwellers are the key to absolutely dominating this game. I've been dominating it since it came out. And I've played a lot of different vaults as well, different techniques, different ways of doing it. And I'm really into the habit now of what I call the gauntlet. And we'll talk a bit about that, keeping your peeps alive. All right, now we got a couple peeps here that are maxed out. This guy says max right here, so he needs strength or charisma. Right now, let's see if I've got any room in any of those. I would think I'd have some room in strength somewhere. Down here, yes, all right. You're going to go into strength, bro. All right, get to it. And then over here, we've got another person here. We're literally going to anything. Whatever we got available, except for agility and endurance. So we got any more strength room over here? Not really. Let's go ahead and put him... Got room in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, we don't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can have maximum of 6 in any training room. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Oh, up here. That's strength room. There we go. Oh, wait. I think he already had strength. No, he didn't. All right. That wasn't the one that had strength. All right. Again, we want to take all your peeps who are maxed, move them out of those rooms. Now, I'm just maxing these guys out so I can use them later on while I'm transitioning to the Mega Dwellers. We can put this guy in agility because we just pulled that guy out of agility, so we know we can put him up there. Nope, come on. There we go. Nope, 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 come on. There we go. Mouse. All right, so now we want to keep that training going. Now, again, let's quickly rehash Mega Dwellers here. You notice that she got an X on her name. That means that she's a Mega Dweller. That means that from level 1, she's been doing nothing but training. I'm trying not to get her any XP at all. Notice she has 0 XP. Right up here. I'm not trying to get any XP at all. I'm just trying to get the... hold on, my thing is going really, really slow right there. I'm just trying to get them leveled up to max in all of the different things. So the first thing I would do, though, if you really want to get them going, is get their endurance to maximum. But I'm going to end up getting every single thing to maximum, because then what I can do is send them out to the wasteland and they will get maximum loot of every different types of loot, including a massive amount of caps, different types of weapons, armors, all of those things, just by going out there, because all of their stats are maxed out. And each stat brings you a different benefit in the wasteland, as well as a different benefit in the vault. Now, one of the things to keep your vault stable is to always think of your power first. Your power needs to be very, very stable. Now, you can see that I have 177 peeps. They're right up there. And I went really fast, everybody. Everybody who's in the vault here, other than, I think it's 4 people, are from the original 14 people. That's right. I have 177 people. I think maybe I got a couple in a quest, too. So let's just round up to 10, maybe 10. Maybe 10 out of 167, or 177, or 167 of them are from the original 14 that you get when you first start the game. And I just coupled them up and coupled them up. Remember, you know, your dwellers can have infinite amount of kids. So if you keep coupling the same people up, they could have 15 kids if they wanted to. And then they'll grow up, and then of course, you have your entire vault full. Now, you can go in and you can use your radio and all of that stuff. Now, here's the bad news for them, everybody. Every single person who's in the vault right now, they're eventually going to get kicked out, other than the Mega Dwellers and other than my legendaries, right? So I will actually kick every single one of these people out at some point, and they'll go fend for themselves. And the reason why is because I will eventually have all of them as Mega Dwellers, and then also Legendary Dwellers. And your Legendary Dwellers, you can find those up in here. You can find those in here. So you look for Dwellers, and you can see I've got Bittercup there. I've also got Old Longfellow, and you can collect all of these peeps. And this is a whole bunch of peeps as well. And then I'll get all of them to max stats as well. And then usually just have them chilling out in the base, or sometimes I send them out as a thing. Same thing with pets, tons of stuff to get there, different types of junk, outfits as well, looking for those legendary outfits over here. Let's see what we got. We got Bittercup's outfit. We got some heavy gear, some Raider armor. And again, in my main one, everybody, I have the bulk of these done. But even after all of this time, since the game even launched, I still don't have all the Dwellers. I still don't have every single one. I don't think I've tried to get everyone. That's the thing. I don't think I'm really working on it that hard. But if it happens, it happens. That kind of way of playing it. Now, everybody else who's in the vault here, who's not doing power right now, should be doing the other thing, food and water, right? Now, of course, when you get to the stage that I'm in, you get attacked by Deathclaws. That's not what I was going to talk about, but we'll talk about the power and water here in a second. Whenever you have Deathclaws, everybody, you have to watch real carefully. These are what I call the gauntlet. They have to run through the gauntlet, these mobs here, to get to the next level. And so these people have the best weapons and the best gear, and I watch after them. Try to heal them right away. And usually they can get through without dying. And the same thing, if they're at full health over here, usually I can take 1 or 2 of them out before these peeps die. But I wouldn't trust it. There we go. And sometimes he'll go back in this room, so he'll go back in that room and kill your peeps. And then same thing down here, they should be able to finish that guy off. And there we go. That's what I call it, the gauntlet, right? And normally I would have power up there at the top. I'd have power at this room, and that's what I've done many, many times, but I actually prefer the stem pack room up there, because if it does interrupt the stem pack room, it's not like you're losing power or food or water. So that stuff is always safe and always running. And if you notice, it's 4 down. So if you want to keep your vault stable, start your power 4 down. And the same thing with your food and water. I would actually go even further down with food and water. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down on the water. Now, I'm also using a Mr. Handy right there. His name is Defense. And he's going back and forth, and he'll defend the vault just in case they do get down there. I can pull him up there to defend. But he'll go back and forth, and he'll collect the power for me, so I don't have to do it. These are also all upgraded to maximum. It's fully upgraded there as well. And then down here, same thing. We've also got our Nuka-Cola plant. Now, I don't really need these to be at the top anymore. they could actually be at the very bottom of the vault. Why? Because they're being taken care of on their own. There's nothing that I need to do with these anymore. I don't even need to collect the loot anymore because the Mr. Handies will go back and forth and collect them. And they're collecting them at such a rate that is easily giving everybody else food and water. Now, if you notice, everybody, if we count them out, right, let's just count out how many people I'm using actually for production, right? So if we go in here and we look at these peeps, we can see that their strength is at maximum. Really, all the rest of their stats here are pretty low. And again, eventually these people get kicked. But they're doing their job, and that's what's important. So what I do is I train them as quick as possible in the beginning, getting them to maximum strength. And then, of course, it's going to cause the ability for them to get that power more quickly. And then eventually you want to get to your nuclear reactor here and then upgrade it fully so that it is pulling in 85 power per round. Same thing over here. We've got some peeps. They've just got maximum strength. They just sit in here and collect resources. That person's got maximum endurance. That's pretty nice. The same thing over here. We've got a smaller one here with just 4 peeps in it. And they're doing it as well. Now, I actually see somebody in there who should not be in there. Why are you in there? I think I might have accidentally clicked. All right, let's get that person out of there. Throw them in perception. I'm missing some of my peeps here. Let's get them back in business here. I know I might have trained them up at some point. And there we go. All right. So basically 4, you want 6 over here. These are all got 6. And then how many is in here? There's 4 in there. So that's not even the maximum amount of people, and it's still producing way more power than what I need. And so I've put some of them in training, or I used them, I think, probably for the crafting rooms, and that's how they got out of there. But I can tell whether they belong in there because I actually give them a special name. And we'll talk about that here in just a second. When you click on one of these guys, you're going to see that their name is up here. Now, as you can see, this guy's had an X, which means he was potentially going to be a Mega Dweller, but he didn't work out, so I put him over here instead. He's got Strength 10, Strength 10, Strength 10, Strength 10. Now, also their outfits, you have a +3 outfit, +5, and +7. Right, 7 being the legendary ones. You definitely want to eventually get to that. Oops, I just switched this thing. And you eventually want to get to that. I start working on +5s as quickly as possible because that's really going to give that room a huge boost. Let's see if we can find someone else who's gone astray. Yeah, right here, Christine. DS7. Why does she have a D in front of her name? Now, the S stands for strength, and that she's at level 7 strength. You're like, well, Kismet, some of these are at level, they're at level 10 strength, and they're not renamed. Well, once they get to that point, everybody, I stop renaming them. I rename them along the way, but once I get them into the things where they need to be, then I don't worry about it. Same thing over here. This guy has got maximum endurance, so I can go ahead and just take him, put him right in there. And it looks like I probably switched him out by mistake. By trying to drag it into this room, and then I got him in that room, or something of that nature. Now, the same thing with our Nuka-Cola plant here. We've got 3 people in there because we took them out to do some training. And really, a lot of these people could be in here now. So we'll go ahead and put it in there. Over here, you can see, again, maximum endurance, just trying to get some luck, but that's okay. I'm going to put them back in there. Max endurance there. And then now we should be back up to 6 out of 6. There we go. And now this is going to come up more often, but it's way more than what I need. I don't really need it. Now, when you don't need it, that's when you put your people into training. Right now, this person used to be an agility person, too. See, it's an A10. Means that they were in the agility room, but I don't need agility rooms anymore. So then I made them endurance, and now they can do agility and endurance. Now, the only time you will need agility and perception like you were starting to level up or you had in the very beginning is when you're using your crafting rooms. Now, right now in the crafting rooms, we're creating our mean green monster weapon. And then over here, we just got our outfit. So we're going to go in and we're going to look for a legendary. Not worth it. We're going to go to a rare. Let's go ahead. Let's see. What do we got? A +5, a lab coat? Yeah, let's get that going. And get all that fired up. Now, another thing that I'm also doing is I'm bringing people back from the wasteland. You can see we got a bunch of people chilling out there. I send my people out to the wasteland, and I just let them go. Also, we got some quests to do. We're just going to skip those. And then see if anybody out here is dead yet. Nope, nobody is dead. They've been out there for 1 day and 22 hours. At least in this first group. Nope, and everybody else is coming back. All I'm looking at is the number up there, and I'm looking at their icon to see if it shows me that they're dead. Nope. They are good. All right, so no one has died since yesterday. But they will eventually. I just let them run and run and run until they die, because I got 762,000 caps, everybody. I'll be just fine. Now, again, at this point, because I have so many caps, I can literally do whatever I want to do pretty much in here. Though you can burn your money very, very quickly in the vault, absolutely. Now, a lot of these storage rooms still need to be upgraded and things like that. I would start with the storage rooms at the very bottom, like I've done here, and upgrade those as you work your way upwards. I've also got my command center down there, and so on. We've got that one upgraded. We've got this one upgraded. All right. Now, what do you put in the side rooms? So, typically in the side rooms, what I'll do is I'll put training in the side rooms because those kind of fit better over there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a whole lot of caps here, everybody. Now, one of the other things I suggest you do also is to leave gaps. We're also going to go ahead and now upgrade our quarters here. And I'm going to show you a great trick with the quarters is I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them. After that, rad rose. They got that. Oh, and there's a... See that guy? I'm going to pull that guy out of there because he is a mega dweller. So he didn't get any XP, so he's going to run back in and end up back in there. I don't have to do anything with him. But again, what we're going to do is upgrade all of our residences down here. Make sure we got all those maxed out. Yes, we're looking good. Looking good, looking good. More storage rooms. Not yet. That one's maxed out. That one's maxed out. Now, one of the things you can try to do is to go in here and click on this one. What are we at? We're at 200 max. Is to go in here and just say, you know what? I want to destroy this one. And I'll say can't destroy because your vault would be overpopulated, which means I have just about the right amount of these things here, which is fine. Now, another thing I will do is go ahead and also add a bunch of storage over here as well. And then also, I'll show you a great trick with elevators. Right here. We'll go ahead and start with our elevators first. If I put the elevator in the center, notice how I did 2 elevators at once. Did you see that? It actually does 2 elevators at once, save you some dollar bills. Right here, so we'll go ahead and, or save you some time. And there it does 2 at once. Save you some time. So there we go. So we're going to run the elevator all the way back up again. Now, if I do it up here, notice it only does 1. If I do it right here, boom, it still does 1. But if you're next to a room, it'll actually do 2. So there we go. And we'll clear out all of this. Again, we're going to spend some serious caps today working on the overall stability of our vault. Now, another problem with my vault right now is the fact that I do not have enough stem packs going. Oh. It's time for a stream avatar boss battle. Type !join and then make your choice between a warrior, priest, or mage in the chat. You only got so many seconds. Go! There you go. Battle it out, everybody. Oh, speaking of battle, good time for another battle as well. Let's go. To battle! All right, we'll come back to that here in just a second. We'll talk about stability. You're going to see me move my entire vault around and kind of set it up for the end game. Nice. All right, looking sharp, looking sharp. Oh, we got to collect some resources here. Collect some of this stuff. Oh, that's a cool looking one. More loot. Kind of awkward. Awkward scrolling there. We miss any? No. All right, we're on tier 8 now. All right, looking good. Again, we're going to keep these battles going. We're going to try to get you guys maximum loot here in the channel. Oh, I forgot to say who won and got the stuff. Man, I'm really off today. I'll give you guys 1,000 Kiz Caps because Kismet just like totally failed on that. But I do have a reason, everybody. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I stayed up way too late playing a lot of fun games with you guys. I'll just blame it on that. All right, what do we got to do up here? We got to win 3 battles. We got more War Beasts, more monks to put down. Look at that. Master Raider. Get 15 units to level 30. I'm already on that, bro. I am on it. I've been on it. I got that a little while ago. Let's do it. All right, what are we doing? Going right here. Let's see if our monk or our War Beast another hour. Our monk is ready to rock. All right, monkey monk. The monkey monk. Boom. Now, again, right when you get it, by the way, I would definitely go back into your quests and collect it because another quest may pop up. And then you could be doing that quest on the actual battle that you're doing right now. Always claim these right away so that you're getting that stuff done. Because sometimes it also resets right in the middle of your battle. So definitely check those out. Now, again, we'll come back to that in about 30 minutes. All right, now I got a bunch of stuff up in here that I don't really need. You're like, hey, Kismet, look at that cool double barrel shotgun. That is cool, but it sucks, so it's out of there. There's the good stuff right there. Same thing with outfits, everybody. I got my +5s. We'll keep that. Let's clean house with some of these outfits. Oh, we do not want to get rid of the costume because we want to use this for an event. There's a whole bunch of them, so we just say sell all. Sell all, sell all. And we're just kind of cleaning house a little bit. This one's actually really good in the beginning because it gives you +4 intelligence. But I just get rid of it now. If it's a mixed thing, I'll get rid of it. No, so I just have +5s. I just keep the +5s in any special costumes that I need for events. Now, another thing also to go through and look for anything that's like above 50, like magnifying glass here is a great example. You can just go ahead and cut that down, everybody. Cut that down to about 20. You don't really need that much unless you're doing a lot of crafting, which we'll do later on. But I get so much of this that it's good to cut that down as small as I possibly can. Okay. And here comes some raiders. Now, we don't want to be collecting any more rataways right now because our rataways are maxed out. We're at 75. We're going to increase that, make that better. We're going to get into making it stable. Now, one of the things I suggest you do, we'll take out the rataways there. Is one, clear that when you're in a battle, everybody. Clear that when you're in a battle so that it's not in your way when you're trying to click on your peeps and cause them to die. But you definitely want to go in. This looks like there's not 6 people here. Where's my other person? Oops. Where'd my other person go? Wandering around the vault somewhere. Oh, he died. That's right. He died, and I forgot to reassign him to the room. Click those peeps as quick as possible. There we go. Incident's over. I forgot. Yeah, there he is. He's walking around right there. Get over here, guy. He's just wandering around. All right, so we got them going there. Now, we've got a bunch of people out here with a bunch of loot that we can bring them in. So we're going to sell the common items, and then we're going to collect. Sell, collect. You get the idea. Now, you can go in individually and click on all of those if you want. Me, I'm just going to do it real fast here. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Awesome, 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 awesome. Collect all that stuff. All right. Then we want to go ahead and grab these guys real quick before they get too far. And put them in various rooms. And the cool thing is they're going to go just a little bit faster. They're going to run in like that. Down there. I think I replaced somebody as well. Let's see if somebody starts walking. Hey, congrats on that win. All right. Now, you're wondering if anybody's just sitting around doing nothing. This person right here. They're just on a coffee break, wandering around doing nothing. We don't do that in my vault, everybody. Everybody pulls their weight. So we're going to get her back up here. at the very top of the vault. We're going to go ahead and put her right there. She's going to work on some stem packs and some rataways. These are what I call the launch rooms because I put my people from the wasteland into these rooms. And then I'll go ahead and take their radiation away. I won't necessarily take away or heal them all the way up unless I'm about to send them back out. But I'll immediately take their radiation away, though you could wait it out if you want until their radiation goes away naturally. But me, I go in, I take them all out just to kind of get that going, and then they'll start to heal because they'll be in the vault. As well as if their happiness is low, it'll go up to 75 just by working in the vault and chilling out. Now, once they're kind of fully healed here, I will go ahead and move them up. Now, what I need is I need more storage, and I need more stem packs and more rataways, right? And then I'm really going to do a lot of training, everybody, a massive amount of training as well. Now, because my my stuff here is upgraded, I don't necessarily want to take it out, but I would rather push that stuff down as far down in the vault as I can, because then I can set it down there and not have to worry about it. So we're going to spend some serious amount of caps on some living quarters right here. Oh, we already reached the limit of the living quarters. There we go. Put a 1 in the chat where you can see and hear me, everybody. I figured it out. Before you did the thing, by the way. Because when my machine restarted, it automatically mutes my microphone. Well, that's not good. At least you guys can see me. Alright, when you can see and hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Let's just do another test just to make sure. There we go. Alright. Let's get back at it, everybody. Sorry about that. My streaming PC just decided, hey, I'm turning myself off and restarting. I don't know what's up with that. It likes to do that every now and again. But such is the way it goes, right? I feel like it's like a little power surge or something. But we'll keep at it here. We're going to go ahead and get this going on. All right, what are we doing? We're bringing everybody in. We're double checking to see if they were on a coffee break. And that person was on a coffee break, so we ran them back over there. Now, like I said, what would be nice is... let me mute this. What would be nice is to separate this bottom area, which is the living quarters and your storage. And the reason why you want to do that is for the exact reason that's going on right now. Perfect Kismet moment is the fact that you're going to have all sorts of events down there, like fires and mole rats and whatnot. And I don't have to worry about it. You don't do anything. You just let it run. You just let it run, and then eventually it will run itself out. It does cost you caps and food, and sometimes depending on what the event is. But I literally don't do anything about it. I just let it run. Now, one of the problems of what I'm doing right now, though, is the fact that I can't take out my living quarters and move my living quarters anywhere, right? Like I could put them over here along the side if I wanted to or something like that. But I am at the max limit. Now, one of the drawbacks of when you are in an event, by the way, is the fact that you can't do anything to your things. You can't delete them. You can't upgrade them. You can't really put people in the place where they're going to be because after the event, they will go back to wherever they were during the event. So we just kind of have to wait for this to fizzle out here. Once that fizzles out, then the event will be over, and then we can go back to what we're doing. Now, of course, if you want to get rid of it faster, you would send people down there to take care of it. Still on flames in my overseer's office. Yeah, it's like that in real life. In real life, it was on flames. I love the overseer office. By the way, my overseer's office is based on this one and the one in Fallout 3. Just so you know. All right. Let's go ahead and head up here. But I, of course, put my own spin on it. My own particular spin. All right. Let's see. So we're going to go down here. Now, the other thing that we want to do to fill up this right here is we want to just add as much storage as we possibly can. Because we're going to need a lot of storage for a lot of things. Now, remember, this is just general storage. This does not affect your stem packs or rataways that much. Because what you're going to need to do is add more stem packs and rataway rooms. So you'll see I'll just upgrade those and just fill in the rest of these with storage rooms at this point. Now, again, I could put my living quarters over there as well. I actually don't like my living quarters to be smaller anymore. I've tried that in the past. I feel like it's better to have the storage rooms small. because the living quarters are much better if you put 3 people in there and they can switch back and forth if you're trying to add dwellers to your vault. And you'll see me do that later on. I'll go in and just add a massive amount of dwellers to replace all the dwellers I'm about to kick out of here. And again, we'll go through, we'll upgrade every room. Now again, remember, this is super expensive at this point, but you should have about 500,000 to almost 1 million caps. And then you want to go to town. You want to use up every bit of those caps. Those caps do not help you sitting up there. Remember, in most games, having tons of money means that you failed. And you're like, well, what are you talking about, Kismet? That means you failed to use that for its better purpose, meaning you could have been doing a whole bunch of other stuff with it as well. Like in my case, I could have been upgrading these rooms right here, which I realized I didn't upgrade. You should be using that for your upgrades. That means I could have been not having to worry about my storage as much. So let's go through every single room here, and let's make sure that every single one is upgraded. Let's just double check. Zoom out a little bit. Here we go. And every single row, double check that everything is upgraded. Oh, that one I missed. There we go. We already did these ones. I can't remember now. I can't remember, so let's check again. That one's upgraded. Upgraded. Again, this is hundreds of thousands of caps going into these upgrades. And I strongly suggest that you take the time and max them out. And again, I build up a lot of caps first, and then I just have a fun time revamping the whole entire thing. Now, in the beginning, by the way, I don't upgrade anything. I've gotten past the, and I've got my overseer's room fully upgraded. I've gotten past the stage where I upgrade early. Sometimes it does help because you're getting more resources, but I find in the long run, you're actually wasting a lot of your caps because what you're going to do, what you're going to do eventually is need to use all of that resources or those caps to keep you going. Now, when I send people out to the wasteland, everybody, I use 25 and 10. Another way of keeping your vault stable is to get rid of all the people who are not helping you in your production, especially in the early game. Take your people out, get them out in the wasteland, try to get 25 going as quick as possible, and then try to get them rotating in and out. And you can try to catch them before they die. I don't. I just run them out till they die. They're going to make 10,000 caps at this point. It's going to cost me 1,000 to res them, but then I'm going to get 9,000 when they come back, right? Because they don't take any damage on the way back. And I put them out with 25 and 10. They rarely use all 10, by the way. And then, same thing here. Now, again, she's got a special name, so I name my peeps a certain name. You can see the ones that are quest dwellers have a Q. The ones that are perception have a P. You get the general idea. The ones that have X's are my mega dwellers. My wasteland ones all start with W. Strength starts with S. You get the idea. That's just a system that I came up with, that I use. There's another guy sitting out here. Let's go ahead and sell those commons and get him in. Put him right there. So, and when you get to maximum loot here, when you get to maximum stem packs and rataways, you want to go ahead and make sure that you run some people out so that you can use those up as well. I get them in the vault, and then I send them right back out again. They should be going in a constant rotation. We can turn Inspir here back to a +5. There we go. Take away his radiation while he's chilling out. TARDIS right here as well. I'm going to put him back to a +5 luck. And then, now why do I do +5 luck? Well, that's because they're going to get more caps when they're in the wasteland. Over here, Catherine, what are you looking at? +5. Looking good, Catherine. All right, you're out. Don't forget about the ladies, everybody. The ladies are pretty strong. I put a Vault Dweller out there one time, level 1, and she brought back power armor as a level 1 character. Amazing, amazing luck on that one. It's all about the luck, everybody. Let's just heal him up. CMS Smiley, we're going to run you out. Let's go. Now, burn up all these stem packs so they're not good and you're no good. Just chilling out here in your vault. Ro, how we looking? Ro, we're going to give you... we got any more +5s? We got 0 +5s. What a bummer. All right, no worries. We'll send you out with what you got. We'll send you out with what you got. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. Boom. Now, this is definitely going to cause some death claws to come knocking on my door, everybody. Now, you don't want to get too low on your stem packs that you can't heal your characters if you get attacked. But the more activity that you do, the more in the long run trouble you're going to run into. Now, if you notice, everybody, I had about 600 and now I have 1,200. I doubled the amount of items that I can hold at any given time. And that's so I don't have to sit here and micromanage this all the time, though these stacks do get really, really big. Same thing with all this stuff. I just try to get rid of all of this right over here. I'm just going to press the button in the same spot until I get to a whole stack of them there. And again, keeping those +5s for when I need them. Now, why would I need those +5 perception? Or there's that Deathclaw attack I was talking about. Why would I need +5 perception? Why would I need agility at this point? Well, that's for your crafting rooms for later on. All right, we got to watch close because some people are already low health here. And that's why we saved those stem packs. Second one down. Maybe get the third one. Right in the door. Let's see. Ah, they didn't even get past. I consider the first row the primary gauntlet. Didn't even get past that primary gauntlet there. Got absolutely annihilated. Let's get all this loot. All right. Now, another problem, if you notice right there that I have one of the stem pack peeps down at the bottom, the only real resources that I'm collecting, stem packs and rataways. So what I really want to do is I want to put all the stuff that I just want to set it and forget it way at the bottom, and then all the stuff that I want to collect up at the top, right? So when I'm bringing my dwellers back in, they can get in the stem packs and rataways, and then when I'm running my peeps back out again, I can very easily have them right by the vault door, so I don't have to drag them from way at the bottom of the vault and run them out. That's not good, everybody. That's not good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start replacing some of my training. Because what I want to do, and I'm just going to ignore this one for now. We're just going to ignore that. What I want to do now is start to layer this with my actual production down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our production that we have, and we're going to really spend a lot of cash right now, everybody. So we're going to take our Nuka-Cola bottler. We're going to put that right down here, except for we're not. We're not going to do that. Why are we not going to do that? Because it costs 9,000 right now. And the smarter move is to actually go over here and remove your thing first. It's going to get me 67.50 back. But it says you can't destroy because there's dwellers assigned to it. Oh, no problem. All right, let's just assign them somewhere else right now. Over here. Like this. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take this out. Now, if I go to build it again, guess what? Now it's down to 7,500. So that just saved me a ton of caps right there. But guess what? We're going to keep it going, everybody. Let's keep going. Let's get all these peeps out of here. Down into there. Maybe down into here. Even though they're maxed, it doesn't matter. You go down there as well. And then another one. God, you're like, Kismet, you're going to run out of food and water. And if you also notice up there at the top, look at that line. See how that line went all the way that way? All the way to the side right up here at the top. That means that basically there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with the amount of food and water that everybody needs right now. But that, again, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and pull these peeps out of here. We're going to move them down. Down here. We're also going to take Mr. Handy and put him down on that side as well. Going to move all of these peeps out of here. Come on. Sometimes it's really hard to grab them. We'll put them down there. All right, there we go. Okay, again, take this room out. That's a fully upgraded room right there, too. So that's a really, really expensive thing I just did. But that's okay. Now it's back down to 3,000. I'm going to go ahead and start my row right here. And if you are moving stuff, immediately get it back up and running, or you're going to run out of food and water. People are going to start getting radiated, and you're going to have trouble. There's 15,000 right there. And 45,000. Like I said, we're going to spend a lot of caps today. All right, so there we go. We got that working. Now, We're going to go ahead and try to find those peeps that we had up here, and we're going to drag them down to here. Now, this is a good time to zoom out. Zoom out a little bit, and then try to drag them down like this. All the way down to their new home. And once I put them down there, it's set them and forget them. Because they should be able to rock and roll down there. And don't need me. Now, also, you can go ahead and double check how many you got. I got 5 of 6, so I need one more. Wherever I put him. Somewhere in here. Or did I put that other guy? I don't see him. Oh, he's right there. Man, sneaky. Sneaky. I thought I put him in that room. All right, there we go. So now we're back to food and water. Now, another thing we want to do is go ahead and grab Mr. Handy, put him back on his job of getting the food and water. This is fully upgraded, so he's going to be getting 55 food and water. But again, notice up here at the top, still not good enough. Even fully upgraded one room. This is why I'm talking about how to stabilize your vault. Now, next thing, Nuka-Cola bottler. Let's do some more. What I'm trying to do is move it further down in the vault where I don't have to worry about it. And there we go, upgraded again. Zoom out. Grab all my peeps, bring them on down. Now you're probably going, Kismet, how'd you get so many caps? Well, the way I got so many caps is I kept sending people out to Wasteland and bringing them back. And one of the first things that I typically will do with people I send to the Wasteland is get their luck all the way up, and then also give them a luck outfit so that they're bringing a lot more caps back. So I'm generating way more caps each and every time they go to the Wasteland. There's 5 of 6, so we need one more. Who's hiding in here somewhere? Where did I put him? Up here in the perception. Doesn't matter if I put them in the exact same rooms they were before. As long as they have max endurance, they'll be fine. And there we go. Now, look at our lines there. Now, we actually only need 2 of these fully upgraded. You can see that that's pretty good. But I don't like to risk it because sometimes, you know, you get attacked and there's a bunch of mobs in there and they're taking your food and water and then it gets really low and then you got to try to recover and all of that. So I don't bother with that. So I just go ahead and put an extra one right here at the end. And there we go. Looking good. Looking good. And now it's at the very bottom of the vault. Now, you might also notice that I do have a gap in the vault. I have that gap there for a reason. And that's so that anything that happens down in the bottom part here doesn't spread up into there. Wow, perfect timing. Up into there. Now, instead of waiting for this one to run through the entire thing, I could try to preemptively get ahead of it. What I'd do is I would go here and here because this one's definitely going to spread up there. And then maybe go this one. But by the time you usually get there, that's already spread. So it's sometimes really hard to stop it. And also sometimes it's really hard to grab the people to get them down there in time. So we're just going to go ahead and grab a bunch of peeps. Try to preemptively get them in here to try to speed this one along. Now, we can also get Mr. Handy to come help as well. And you can see them all in there using their fire extinguishers, trying to put it out. Up here. And what you want to do is put one person in there just to kind of hold it off and keep it in that room. If you put one person in there, it'll usually keep them in there, and then you can keep it going from there. Look, and he's noticed that on that level, there is more fire. You can have 4 people in these smaller rooms. And then, of course, Mr. Handy helping out as well. The larger rooms are 6. We'll grab this guy. Now, if somebody finishes over here, like this, then I'll grab them. And I'll put them over here. One of the coolest things about this game, if I do want to stop the event, I can totally do that. I can run people ahead of where the fire is going to be. Don't put it where the fire is. If you're going to run long distances, put them where the fire is going to be. Very, very important. And then once they get that event done, so still working on this middle one. There we go. once they get that event done, they will literally run back where they belong. Let's watch it happen. Even Mr. Handy will run back. Okay, there he is. There he is. He's back on there, and then all of those people will run back to the various rooms that they were in before. So that helps a lot. Let's see if we got any more upgrades. All right, we've taken all of these out, and then we re-upgraded them again. It probably cost us about, I don't know, 200,000 caps, and now that is squared away. Now, the same thing with our power, right? Now that we had our power at the top here just so we could collect it when we needed it, but we no longer need that power up here, and we need to watch our step packs and rataways. Looking good. All right, we can send some more people to Wasteland. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get, not Madison there. No, not Nicole either. Who else we got? Oh, Insfer's ready to go. We'll just go ahead and heal him right back up. There we go, Insfer. Off you go, bro. Go do your thing. Now, one of the things that also happens if you do bring people back from the Wasteland and they are low happiness, it will affect your overall happiness of your vault as well. Way to get your happiness up is to successfully rush a room, or to go ahead and couple people up. If you couple people up, they instantly, both of them go to 100% if it's successful. Right away, for sure. Now, if you did leave a comment or question, if I missed it for any reason, feel free to throw it in there again. Sorry, my machine crashed, so it might have cleared it. Yeah, I might have cleared it. So feel free to throw it in the chat again. I don't mind ever. If you double it up in the chat. All right. Let's see. So now what we want to do is start with our smallest one. Same thing again. We'll go ahead and pull the people out. Again, this is just to save you a ton of caps. You want to pull all this stuff out first. And you get some caps back. So there we go. And let's just move these guys. Hello. Down into endurance. Hello. Hey, Isver, what up? I was just sending your character out to the Wasteland. We're healing him up and sending him out. Oh, time for a battle as well. Hold on, let me get these guys a walking here first. Down to their new home, for at least their temporary home. Let's get him out of there as well. Now, I find with Mr. Handy, you can send him down. And even if you take the room out, it won't affect it. You can go in and see how many people are in there. 0 of 6. And then, come on, cursor. And then take that out, give me 3,600 back. All right, same thing over here. We'll just take these guys, run them down into that endurance room for now. Very, very touchy on PC. A lot more touchy on PC. Somebody hiding in there. Way in the back. A lot more touchy on PC when you're trying to line it up to a room, because like you have to aim high when you're trying to put it in a room. It's not like you're going in the center, which is where you would think it'd be, but it's typically up toward the top. If you drag them, up to the top, you're fine. But if you get to the middle, notice it selects the one down below. That sucks. Now, if you get somebody you don't want to do anything with them, you just kind of drag them off into the rock there, and then they won't do whatever you were trying to have them do.
Bye.
Bye. Take it easy. Have a good day, Caveman Mock. Show Caveman Mock some love in the chat, everybody. Again, sorry about that crashola of my primary machine. All right, how we doing on time though? We gotta finish this up. Okay, so obviously you gotta basically guess what I'm about to do. Move everybody down. Make sure that we took the power out. Oh, I almost forgot to take it out. Take all the power out so it costs you the least amount to put it back in again. Very, very important. And again, all you need at the end, 3 Nuka-Cola bottlers, 2 full-size ones, 1 smaller one, and then 3 nuclear reactors. Again, 2 full-size ones. We're just going to go ahead and put them all in first. And this is going to cost us literally hundreds of thousands of caps. And we also lost all those upgrades that we did before. But that's okay. At some point, you're going to have way more caps than you know what to do with. At least I end up with way too many caps. Now, I don't use the other stuff, the gardens and the water purifiers and all of that. I feel like that's a huge waste of my caps. When I can basically just do this, and we'd be good to go. Now, watch how much these upgrades cost, everybody. 4,500, 13,000. Same thing here. 6,000. 18,000. And then these over here, same thing. 6,000. 18,000. So there we go. Now we just spent about 300,000 caps. But now we have all of our stuff way at the bottom. Now, because I don't really need to collect them anymore, Mr. Handy's going to grab them. If I can find out where the heck he went. Where'd Mr. Handy go? There he is. Mr. Handy's going to go right down here, and his job is to collect that row. So now I've got one here collecting this row, and another one here. You can actually get as many Mr. Handys as you want. You can get so many Mr. Handys that it would actually collect every single row for you automatically, which is pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. All right, we got to go ahead and grab some of these peeps and put them way down here. I think I need some more peeps down here, too. More of my other peeps. So let's check this room. Do we got 6? Yes. This room, do we got 6? Yes. I saw some peeps up here that we could pull down right here and put them in this other room. They're working on that food and water. And of course, if I had enough caps in the beginning, I could have just done that from the beginning, right? Just put it way at the bottom to get started. I've yet to put them actually all the way at the bottom and then leave a gap and then put the stuff up. I feel like if I'm going to be looking for something, I want that to be further up. I'm not going to be using these rooms. I don't need to couple up my people. I usually stay about 175 to 200. And then I'm not going to be doing anything with the storage rooms. So basically, you want to get them out of your way so you don't have to constantly be looking at them or utilizing them because you're not going to be. There's nothing that needs to be done with those. Those just need to be set up, and something I talk about all the time. You want to set it and forget it. And again, this really gets annoying after a while, everybody, when I'm trying to revamp my vault, and they're just constantly attacking all the time. It gets annoying very fast. Oops, some people's going to need some heals in here. Oh, or not. They got smoked. And there's that 50 incidents. Yay, there we go. Okay. Again, I don't even need to collect it because I'm so used to collecting it. I collect it anyway. All right, this guy down here. Oh, he's already good. He's already good on there. Okay, well, fine. We'll put him back in there. Okay, now we got to get our strength peeps down. Oops, right here. And zoom out a little bit. Try to make this go a little faster. Ah. So awkward sometimes. Because it scrolls when you're trying to do it, and then it makes it really awkward. S10. Now, if you're dragging them in there, if it says S10, that means it's saying this person has strength 10. But if you're dragging it in there and it says, hey, 0 or -1 or +2 or whatever, then that means that it's going to replace whoever's in there with the person that you're dragging. So that's vitally important to know that. And this is something I do more in the later game, is that I will basically burn up all those caps because those caps are not useful when they're just sitting there in that upper right corner. What I want to do is up my production, get my production nice and rock solid, move it to the bottom of the vault, where very low chance anything other than a rad scorpion is going to bother it. All right, more of my little soldier peeps right here. How we doing? See that? S0, there we go. See how it says S0? That means it's going to replace somebody in there. And that says S10, which means it has room for somebody in there. Very, very useful. How we doing on our stem packs and roundaways? All right, we're getting up there. And again, my goal is to send all of my explorers back out again. And I think we're good on that. Yeah, now we just need to get the rest of our peeps over here. We got some people over here also helping on the green-eyed monster, but that doesn't really help because they don't have the right outfits on. And usually I'll go and change their outfits. But right now I'm kind of doing this one a bit slower than I normally would. I would usually go way faster. And then what I'm doing here, and that's because I'm just kind of working very casually on stream on it. Let's grab these peeps. Down there. All right, S0, S0, S0. That means everybody's working away on that. Let's put these peeps back in there, because at some point I was probably making a weapon that needed strength, and that's why I put them in the strength outfits. All right, now our food and water is squared away. See how I've got an endurance room here? I'm actually going to take that room out, and it's not upgraded. Most of my training rooms are not upgraded. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take this one. Actually, we can just probably leave that as is. We're going to go ahead and take out a bunch of rooms. Anybody who's sitting in endurance right now is going to get moved down here. Let's see. These are all endurance. Now, another thing that I do is I will put the training room next to the actual production room in the early game. But in the late game, what I want to do is I want to speed this process up. Right? I want to get this going on. Oh, he came back. Get him into this one. I want to speed the whole process up. I want it to go way faster. And the only way to do that is to upgrade the rooms. Or if you have a pet. There's actually a pet in the game that will allow you don't have to click on them to keep their training going. I feel like it's one of the most powerful pets in the game. Okay, so we got those guys in endurance. And now what we're going to do is organize a bunch of our stuff. Now we got a bunch of people down here doing stem packs. They don't need to be doing that. They can be getting up here at the top. And getting that going on up here. So we're going to pull everybody out of there. We're going to reorganize all these peeps. And I'll put them there. To get them out of there nice and easy, we'll go ahead and take that out. Notice that one's not upgraded either. Okie dokie. One of the main things that I work on all of my peeps is typically endurance. Endurance is one of those ones that you really want to get going. The feral attack. You want to get it going because basically it's going to give them way more hit points as they level up, and then also they can take more damage when they are getting attacked. Notice I was preemptively healing some of them there. We got plenty of rataways here, so we'll go ahead and try to click them anyway. Remove their radiation so they can heal up just by standing around. There we go. More rataways there. Good to go. Okay, so now we've got this bottom part of the vault still to work on. We've got the two endurance rooms next to each other. We got this endurance room. We're going to take that one out. And again, not upgraded. An endurance room here. I'm just going to put her in agility right here. Not upgraded. Any more endurance rooms right here. Now this is the same reason I'm pulling these out, is the same reason I pulled out the other rooms. Because if I pull them out of there, when I go to put the endurance rooms back in again, the actual cost of them will be lower. The second I find where my endurance room went. Right here, fitness room. So again, now it's only going to be 1,500 as opposed to 8,000 or something crazy like that to put those back in. And when I have enough caps here, I'll also start to unify or make it easier for me to visually see what's going on with my particular rooms. Now, these rooms up here at the top are fully upgraded, but they could be organized a little bit better, especially the fact that I don't have that many rataway rooms and I have more stem pack rooms. The same thing over here. This one's not been upgraded because I know I'm going to be taking all of this stuff out and moving it somewhere else. So just to make it nice and easy on me. So what we can also do is go ahead and say, you know what, here, you get in endurance. You go over here, maybe. You go, I don't know, is there a room up there? We'll go send him up there. And then we're going to take out strength. All right, strength is out. Now, I highly recommend that you put a lot of endurance rooms in. And this is what I call night mode. Night mode is when you put every single person in your vault in training. Every single one of them. So we're going to go ahead and start with the long room here. And we're going to move all these endurances next to each other. Where to go? Right here. Storage room. No, not storage room. Is that a storage room I just put down there? Oh, God. I'm glad I looked at that before I did that too much. Wrong button. Wrong one. I need my other room. There it is. Fitness room. Almost screwed that up. Lucky I saw it there before we got too far. I would also notice it by the look of the room, too. Now, I don't want to disturb my people who are training right now, but I do want to get this going on. Now, just so you know, in the long run, all of these rooms will get destroyed. In the long run, there will be none of them in there. Now, these guys are already maxed in endurance, and that's okay. I'm going to have more than enough training rooms for everybody to be doing everything at any given time. But I need to organize them a little bit. So, again, what I'm going to do is just take out the rooms that I don't want to be there. And there we go. So now we got the endurance room there. And then over here, I'm not going to worry about the mysterious stranger, by the way. You heard him come up there a second ago. We're going to keep this going. Oh, we got to do a battle as well. Or did our battle die? Did our battle not go? Oh, that's all. Okay, that's messed up. Well, maybe we won't go battle mode. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just run this battle right now. Let's go. To battle! All right, here's what we'll do, everybody. We'll have to do battle mode next week. We'll just go ahead and try to get this win here. Because we're running way over again. I'm trying to finish this one part of the vault so we can let that run. All right. There you go. Getting some loot. Congrats to Jobson, who's our MVP there. You know what? I'm giving you guys 2,000 caps. Because I forgot to read off the thing again. I don't know. I'm off today. I'm off today. Let's go. Okay, let's try to get this done before I screw something else up. All right, let's pull these guys out as well. Put them down here. They're already maxed out. And we're going to try to organize them. All right, let's go ahead and sell that charisma thing. And we're going to finish up our endurance rooms. Okay, now we're going to spend a lot of cash upgrading all of the rooms. Okay. Now, those are going to train way faster now. You're going to see your peeps absolutely cranking in those endurance rooms. All right, so we got all of our endurance rooms maxed out, looking good. That's that final form there, and they're good to go. Okay, now another one I want to work on eventually is, of course, more stem pack rooms. But what we want to do is get one row of each type going. Now, one of the things I would suggest you do also is you take all your people out of intelligence right here. And again, this is going to mess up my training for a minute here. But don't worry, we'll put all the people in their appropriate rooms here in a minute. We'll get all of that fixed up. Let's see if we can fit people in here. Feel like this is getting maxed out. We'll just leave him in there for now. We'll move this guy over. Okay, what we want to do, again, notice it's not upgraded. So we're going to take that out. There we go. Now, the Charisma one, I'm actually going to keep there. Charisma is one of those ones that is usually like the last one you want to upgrade. Really the first one you want to upgrade, Endurance and Luck, is typically early on. But since most of my peeps already have a good amount of Endurance, I'm not going to worry about it as much. But let's go ahead and add Charisma over here. Oh, wait, we got any more Charismas around? We have just the one. We need more Charisma. No, we just have Luck up there. All right, again, otherwise it'll just cost us more for doing that Charisma. So here we go. Charisma. Kismet Love Train firing off. Scriptlin coming in with 17 months of sub love. Also, thanks, Miss Champagne, for the follow. I think I already called you out earlier, but hey, it's my stream. I can call you out twice. All right, now again, upgrading. And these are going to be my long-term, training areas. Okay, now we got that going on. Now, guess what I'm going to do next? That's right, I'm going to do another line of training. Which training am I going to do next? What I'm going to probably do... Now, normally I would have strength up toward the top because I normally have my power rooms up there to start. But in this case, my power stuff is down at the bottom. And I have enough power people. I don't need any more power people to get that going. So I'll just do strength just so people will have the ability to do that. And because I have luck here, again, I'm just going to pull them all down. Notice how I'm moving everybody down in the vault, right? I'm moving them down to where I just kind of build stuff. Same thing over here with this training. We'll move them down here as well. Into that charisma. Again, taking out the strength. Finding any other strength ones and just moving them out of that room. Moving them somewhere else. It doesn't matter where they go at this point. As long as it doesn't cost me too much for these strength rooms. Oh, there's somebody still in it. Somebody's going to come back. That person right there. Go in there then. Yep. All right, there we go. Strength room up here. Let's just throw them up here to do some stem packs. Strength room out. Now again, removing all of those strength rooms, removing all of that particular type of room. And again, normally I put the production room on the left side, and then I put the thing here. Now the reason why I don't do that anymore is because you've got your Mr. Handy. It only goes horizontal. He doesn't go vertical, right? So it only goes across. So you have to readjust if you're going to use Mr. Handy. But if you don't have any of those, you don't have Mr. Handy to collect it for you, then going and putting your production on one side and putting your strength room right next to your power room. And then you can just drag them over. It makes it way easier to drag them over. Again, this is always interrupting everything that I'm doing. Interrupting. And I can't put any rooms down. I can't use the hammer. I can't build anything until these guys are dead. But it doesn't matter, you know, I have 400,000 caps, everybody, but they don't do me any good just sitting up there in the corner. They do much better if they let me optimize my base. All right, come on, quit being dramatic. Die already. There we go. All right. Keep collecting those stem packs and rataways. All right. Now, eventually, of course, I want my Mr. Handy's to collect those stem packs and rataways for me as well. Now, it would be nice if you could just let the game run, but you can't. Not if you have it actively up, because what will happen is those death claws will come in and they'll kill your peeps at the top, because you're not there to click those stem packs and rataways that they need. All right. Sell those common items. Collect. Another person back in the vaults. And we'll just throw him right there in that launch room. All right, so as you can see, we've been clearing out and then reorganizing all of our stuff because now we have the cache to do that. So let's go ahead and get our strength rooms in. Did I upgrade all of these? Let's double check. No, I did not. I love how they change the look of it when you are upgrading those. Now, of course, the most efficient are the ones that are 3 across and that are fully upgraded because they merge together. See how the room merges together? Those are your most efficient rooms, both for training and also for production. So you definitely want to keep those tied together if you can. Now, of course, I use small rooms as well because you might as well use that space because there's nothing else you can do with it. I really think they should have just left it to have one more because then we could have 3, 3, and 3. But this is called 3, 3, 2, by the way. If you do want to call that out, that's typically how people who play Fallout Shelter call out their rooms. Sometimes you do 2, 3, 3, which means the first room is the 2 room, and then the rest of them are 3 rooms. Or you can do a 3, 2, 3. You can do it that way as well. However you feel like you want to do your vault. Me, I'm a 3, 3, 2 kind of guy. That's how I do mine. All right, now we got that going. Now we're going to upgrade those. We're really spending some time here in Fallout Shelter today, man. We are really getting into it. But, man, we're crushing it. All right, those are fully upgraded now. All right, we got fully upgraded. Notice, by the way, I have 2 rows of endurance rooms because those are going to be the ones I do the most. And then 1 row of charisma, strength, and then you can probably guess that I'm going to do something else. Now, I'm not going to actually do the classroom. I'm going to actually take the classroom out. All right, there. And the next one I want to do is our agility, which is right here. So I'm going to take all these people who were sitting in agility or whatever they were doing, I'm going to drag them down. Now, it doesn't matter where I actually drag them as long as they're not maxed in that particular room. In the long run. Not in the short run. This is the short run of me moving stuff around. But in the long run, I want them to eventually end up in a room where it's going to say, hey, you're training up something. Because it doesn't matter. All of my people want to go to max all stats. So that's what I'm working toward right now. And again, no more agility rooms. Now we're looking good. Let's go ahead and add our agility rooms back in again. Because every single dweller in the vault should be training something at any given point when I'm not in the game. Still got plenty caps left. And that's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon, everybody. All right, now we got a crafting thing here. We're gonna go ahead and probably move that at some point. I'm gonna leave it there for right now. We're gonna go ahead and work on our perception. Again, we got people here in the room here. I'm just gonna throw them randomly in agility, and we'll have to untangle this mess here in a bit. Same thing over here. Just moving them out of the way so I can take the rooms out. So it costs me less money when I put them back in their more permanent spot. Okay, looking good, looking good. So I got them out of there. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead. Where can we put all these guys? Let's just put them in here. In agility. And we'll get rid of our perception rooms. Now, I could have just went in and taken out all of this to start, but the reason why I don't want to do that is the fact that I want to keep these people down here in the kind of training area. And again, we'll put them in agility. I just got to get them out of the room. That's all that matters at this point. Get them out of the room so I can take the room out. There we go. Okay, now, perception. And this is why I didn't upgrade any. I would literally lose hundreds of thousands of caps right now, maybe even 1 million caps if I had upgraded all of my training rooms. And I wait till I have a lot of caps. I mean, I'm talking 500,000, 700,000 caps. And I just kind of keep running people in and out of the wasteland. And then when I get to that point, then it's on, everybody. Then you can just go full upgrade. Especially when your people have lots of weapons and armor. You're going to be way better off. All right, so there we go. We got that going. Now we got a luck room over here that we can go ahead and just pull these people out of there for now. And we're going to redo our luck rooms here in a bit. He's already got perception, whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Pull him out of there. Get rid of that perception room. Destroy. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now, stacking some perception rooms. You guessed it. Right over here. Now, eventually, of course, I'll want to move this crafting as well. Now, what you want to ask yourself is what rooms are the rooms that you are going to most be interacting with at the end of the game? Right? At this point in the game, when you've got 175 people or more, or even 150 people, what is it you're going to be doing the most? Do you got some Mr. Handies? Are they automatically collecting your resources for you? If they are, then you don't need to worry about that room. That room's good. Are you going to be doing a lot of crafting? Probably want to bring the crafting up to the top of the vault, right? Put it all together where you can work it all at the same time. Now, there we go. Look at that. Those are all fully upgraded training rooms. Now, up here also, we do have a weapon plant going on. Those are really expensive. I would not get rid of those unless you had to. Now, another thing we want to do is we want to have more storage for our stem packs and rataways. See right down here. Let's go ahead and burn some of those up because we're collecting too many, and we have more than enough to send some people out to the wasteland. Right here, Wombat. Let's get you back out there, brother. Out you go. All right, looking good. Who we got right here? Oh, I got me. That's me right there. Hey, look at me go. Hey, get into training, you slacker. What do I not have? Strength. Where are you going? You get in perception. And again, notice how I'm moving all of the people down in the thing. She's perception right there. She's been doing a whole lot of nothing for a whole lot of long time. Let's see. Let's just throw her in perception over there. Okay, now these people are my defenders. We don't want to take them out. I'm actually going to change their name. Oh, eat banana bread. I'm going to call D1 for Defender 1. And we're going to go ahead and rename all of these people D2. So if we're looking for them later, we know exactly where they are. D3. And this, I just make up this stuff, everybody. You know, something that's really easy to remember. D4 for Defender. This way, if they die and they start wandering the vault, I know exactly where they go. The first 6 defenders are going to go in the first room that can hold 6 people. So that's going to be really easy to find them later on. Then these people over here are going to be my next ones. So we're going to call that D7. Right there. D8. Now, the cool thing is they're both defending and also generating stem packs and rataways. D9. And you guessed it, number D10. Right there. All right, those are all my defenders. They need to stay where they are. And let's see if we got any more people just chilling out in the vault here. We also got some quests we need to do. Let's just go up here, scroll down here, and see in the W's here. Do we have anybody who's just chilling out in the vault? Right here, we got Kayla, who is actually someone who's supposed to go out to the wasteland and not be doing that. Let's give them a different outfit. Let's see. I don't know. Let's give them a ghost costume. Give them a ghost costume. Because they're supposed to be out in the wasteland. There you go. Get on out of there. All right, now we need somebody to replace that person to go in there who has high endurance. Who do we got right here? He's got max endurance, so let's give him an endurance outfit. And then we're going to take him and we're going to put him into production. Down here. It's really hard when you move stuff around. That's a +2, and that's an E10, meaning that there's room in there for him. Look at all these people leveling up. All right, now I've got my full production going, everybody. Everything's in full production mode. But notice that my power, ever so slightly, is not just staying maxed all the time. And that's because I'm adding more rooms and more powerful rooms along the way as well. Rad Scorpion, look out. Wait a minute. That's not a good person to be in there. Wait, no, she is. You can go in there. Now, by the time I get them in there, everybody, they are going to be, that thing's going to be gone. It takes a really long time for them to get there. I also feel like on the PC that the events switch over much faster. Uh-oh, where is it? Over here. You're looking, there's nobody there. Rat scorpions are the worst, everybody, because you never know where they're going to pop up. Yep, off they go. Ah, there you go. Went right up here where my main peeps are. Rat scorpions are also very hard to kill. Ain't over yet. Oh, right in my power room. Nice. These guys need some weapon upgrades. Yeah, I gotta go through and wipe out my, go through and revamp all. Now look at that. See how much power he took up there? So that's one of the problems, everybody. Look, my whole top of the vault is off now. Because rad scorpions will come in and try to siphon that off. And of course, the more rooms you add, the more power that you'll need. So one of the things that I will do is I will basically do an event like that while I'm building out the vault. And I usually end up with actually 2 rows of power. But I'll put the 2 rows of power in between, kind of sandwiching it in between my stuff here. My thing, whatever you call it. My training. Now, the top 2 training that's going to go up here above this, we've already done all the other training. We've done perception. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I did the wrong thing there. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I upgraded those 2. Well, that just cost me a bunch of caps. This is the wrong row. That should have been something else, because this is going to be perception. I already did that row. Well, at this point, I might as well take these out, because since I've already got it above. Normally, I do this one here, agility, then perception. Put those together, but that's okay. We'll move it up here, and we will fix this problem that I just screwed up. All right, I screwed that up, everybody. No problem. I don't want to take out all 3 of them because I already got those upgraded. So the smarter idea is to take the 2 smaller rooms out and then do it. So if you make a mistake, no big deal. Roll on with your life, everybody. Everybody makes them. I was talking and wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we've got strength, we've got agility, we've got perception, we've got endurance. So we need charisma and luck and intelligence. We've already got, I think we already got charisma. We already put charisma in. We got fitness. Yes, we already got charisma, strength, agility, and that. So what we need is, let's see, intelligence and luck. All right, yeah, intelligence and luck. So what I would do is I just put this one as luck. The smaller one, typically I'll do luck, and then I will upgrade it right now. Because I don't really need that much luck, but I was going to do it the other way. I was going to do a perception small and then luck bigger, but that's okay. It doesn't matter in the long run. So let's go ahead and put luck in there like this. And this is why you need a lot of caps, so just in case you make a mistake. you'll be fine. Not destroy. Upgrade. There we go. Upgrade again. Upgrade. And upgrade. All right, there we go. All right, that's what I'm trying to do. Now, up here in the top, if you notice, I've got a bunch of stem packs and RadAway rooms up here. And the reason why I have them up here is so that I can get more storage of all of this as well. But what I'm going to do to cap off the top of these rooms, which are just going to be like my main training rooms for all my dwellers most of the time, is I'm going to put more power here at the top to counter any of the mobs that come in and that grab all of my power. Because when I fill the entire vault up, you're going to need 2 rows of fully upgraded power, not just one. The reason why I was getting away with one and I was able to keep my vault nice and stable is because I don't have as many rooms. So when you start maxing your vault, definitely want to add another row of your nuclear reactor. Now this gets really expensive here, right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 1 for right now, so we can try to finish out the rest of our training. So upgrade that, and then we'll go find some of our peeps who are probably maximum strength, who are just slacking off right now. Right here. Oh, they leveled up. We'll put them up into this room. There we go, strength 10. Let's see, anybody else that we could just go ahead and tap into right here? Let's double check all of these rooms down here since we've been fooling around. Let's see, that one's 6. It's got all 6 peeps in it. 6 there. And 4 there. Okay, those are all squared away. So much going on. One of the most annoying things I find in the game, which is too bad, is the ability to turn off the scroll. I don't want it to auto-scroll all the time, because I'm clicking on something and it will scroll off over here, it'll scroll off over there, it just auto-scrolls all the time, and especially on PCs, much worse. See, like that, or I'll touch the side and it will scroll, and I don't want it to touch the side. I want to use WAS and D instead. I wish you could disable the scroll. Even when events come on, that it wouldn't automatically go to the event. Like if it's in fire and it's in a room that my people have already got it handled, I don't need to scroll up there and look at it. Disabling that scroll would be awesome. Okay, so we're just going to put 1 in there for right now, and we're going to put some peeps on the job here. We might have to convert some peeps over. Now again, notice that these are coming back on again. It's okay if these shut down. Of all of the rooms that you want to shut down, it's going to definitely be your stem packs and RadAways or your training rooms. Would be even better, unless you're trying to make mega dwellers like me. So I don't want my training to go off. I want to have the power both be on the top and the bottom. That's why I'm going to sandwich it in between, so the training never goes off, right? The training never goes off, and then also the water and food never goes off because it's right next to the power room. So I'm putting them like a sandwich on purpose, so that it never turns that off. So we definitely want to keep that power going. Now we want to go ahead and see if we can find some peeps so we can switch over to strength here. What do we got here? This person right here. Come here, you. Not maximum strength. This person is maximum endurance. We can actually just look in the strength room. Let's see. This is the strength room. Their max strength. Let's go ahead. Give them some +5. And there's a new peep that's going to be working some power for us. These guys are maxed right here, but these got an X in their name. That means that they're mega dwellers and that they need to stay in there. This guy, we'll put him on straight. Now, if we have some peeps that we need to train up, we'll do that as well. Like this guy's almost max strength. Not that guy. This guy. We'll put him down there. What about here? Almost max strength as well. Put him down there. What are you doing? Max strength as well, down there. This person's already max strength, so let's put them up into agility. Over here, this person is already good to go there as well. So we're going to start swapping people around based on what they got going on. Over here as well, strength up into there. That's going to pull somebody else out of there into another room. This person right here has max intelligence, so we're going to go ahead and pull them up to the top temporarily. Up here. Over here, max intelligence. We're going to pull them back to the top. We're going to get them working. And what we're going to do now is we're going to focus less on training my miscellaneous people. and more on production. And really, this is going to be the domain of my people who are going to be doing mega dwellers. So we're really going to scale up, and we're actually going to start getting rid of people. We're going to actually remove people from the vault who are not part of the production, and we're going to start ditching them. We're going to start saying, bye, see you later, and then we're going to start coupling people up. So we'll literally have a good portion of our vault will be level 1s. Now, I suggest if on your first attempt at Mega Dwellers, I would not do more than 20 or 30 peeps because they can very easily die while you're doing your stuff. So very, very important to probably start small and not be crazy like me and go 30 or 50 or even more, which we'll do eventually. All right. Now, the biggest problem also with my power is the fact that I don't have another Mr. Handy up here. So I have to manually collect this one up here. And so eventually it'd be nice if I had another one that would get it going. Again, notice how we're catching up a bit on our power. But we're definitely going to need more power. Let's go ahead and see if we can sneak in another one. If you're going to go all in, you got to have all your people full production ready. Okay. Again, anybody else in strength who's maxed out? This person right here, but they're a mega dweller. So let's go ahead and put them. They're already maxed in charisma. They can go in agility. All right. What do you need? You need something. Now, again, I can just grab them, by the way, and just drag them, and it will tell me whether they're maxed in that particular thing. Wow. Really not maxed in endurance? All right. Cool. How about you, girl? You could use... Now again, look how much easier that is. See how much easier that is? That I can just say, okay, this person's max in perception, but not in luck. Right? And that's why I start putting them closer together. So I can just put them into the one that is nearby that they may not have maxed that particular thing. Oh, that's not it. Perception there. Perception here. Perception there. What about you? You're already maxed in that. More perception for you. How about you? Endurance. Nope. Already maxed in endurance. Perception. Now, you might get to a point, by the way, where your peeps are just doing not enough stuff. Let's give this guy a +5 while he's in there. Your people are just not doing... there's not enough rooms for what they need. So there's charisma there. Oh, that person already has max charisma. You need strength. All right, awesome. Most of my peeps, by the way, already have endurance. But I would start them in endurance. Definitely a lot of charisma. Movements here. Oh, this guy right here. I want to take him out of there. And put him into this room. So you want to have at least somebody in these rooms so that they can... be taking care of business. Are these mega dwellers? Yep, they need to get out of there, and they need to be doing something. Mega dwellers should always be training. They shouldn't be doing anything other than training. Again, this is just vault management at this point. Collecting that loot. Okay, so now we got some peeps in there. Again, we're looking for more peeps who can work in the strength area. This guy does not have enough strength. Let's go ahead and put him in strength. What do we got down here? This guy's got max endurance. Could probably use some perception. Throw him in perception. All right. Down here, what do we got? Strength. Any room in the strength room? Yeah, right there. This person right here can use some luck. Any room in the luck rooms? Yeah, up there. Now, again, I don't want to pull the people that are already in there out of there. There's Caveman Mox right there. Let's get him working. What are you doing, slacker? Let's get him up to the top working. Again, most of the peeps that are in here need to be in some sort of room that's going to help them level up. And again, a lot of my peeps here, some of these can go into agility. And a lot of them don't have agility done. So we can get them in agility here. Now you're like, well, Kismet, you made all of those endurance rooms, and you don't have enough people to train in those endurance rooms. The reason why I do the endurance rooms is because when I go to do my next round of dwellers, the first thing I'll do is put them in that endurance. And plus, I'm kind of building out the final kind of push for my vault here into its final thing. Oh, I knew somebody. I was going to pull somebody out of there. Let's put her in strength. And again, want to pull all the people out that don't need to be in there. She needs to be up here working on stem packs. All right. And actually, we can just go ahead and pull some of these people out as well. And just have them doing stem packs. Ah. Oh, no. Okay. See, now when you see your dwellers in here, you pull them all out of there as quick as possible. You run them out of there. Come on out of there, dude. You run those guys out of there. You do not want them to get XP. Then we'll run some more peeps in to help. Just happen to be standing by. If you pull them out of that room, they won't get XP. And that's why I do like to have some of these guys, so if they do get XP, I don't care. Another thing I hate is when you click on somebody and the event's over and it closes the window for you. That's annoying as well. All right, this guy's going to run over here. He doesn't need to be here. I was trying to put him, right there. And this guy needs a better outfit. There we go. All right. How are these guys doing here? What kind of outfits you got? You got a 5. You got a 5 as well. Nice. How about you? What do you got? You're a 5 as well. Okay, looking good. Now, again, I'm going to start pulling all of these people out because what I want them to do is produce a massive ton of stem packs and rataways. So we're going to pull... Oh, that guy we want to keep in there because he's doing the actual crafting. Where's our other crafting? One's across from... Down from perception, luck. And then our other crafting one is this one. Which is that. All right, and then we can go ahead and pull these guys back out into here. Help out with that. That looks like a mega dweller. Yep. She wants to get over here doing something. Agility. There we go. Okay, now again, if you notice, I'm maxed out now, 175. Now, what I want to do is I want to double my ability to produce stem packs and rataways, and then also store more stem packs and rataways. Did we upgrade this? Yes, we did. Fully upgraded. All right, we need way more peeps up here doing power room. All right, who we got just chilling out? He's got max strength. All right, guess what? You're now a power room guy. All right, get in there. What do you got? Max strength as well. Oh, there's Ems right there. All right, Ems. We're going to get you over here helping out with the power room. There we go. Why is that a +2? Because somebody in here does not have a +5 outfit. Yep, right there. Oh, and we're out of +5s. All right, well, that's why we made so many, so we'll have them for later. That's why I've been making those all this time, by the way, is for that moment. So that I can boost that power. Look, my power's now regaining. Looking good so far. Again, let's look for some peeps. Let's see. This guy's not quite max strength. You know what? We'll throw him in strength. Let him finish. Now, the more I manually collect it, by the way, the faster I catch up on that as well. All right, these people right here need to find a home. Let's see. What about agility? Yeah, I'll get you in agility here. Again, this is why I put all this together like this now, is so I can very easily move people from room to room. When they max out, I can move this one down, that one over, this one here. And it usually works out pretty well. By the way, if they are in the same room, they have a tendency to level faster. So if you do have a bunch of peeps, you can go ahead and put them all in the same room. I also find that if you put, say, in this case, I've got 6 of them in here. I can go ahead and take another one and put it over here. So I have 2 in this room and 5 in this room. Because then this room will go a little bit faster with the smaller peeps, smaller amount of peeps in there as well. Okay, and again, what we're trying to do is find the balance of what all of our people should be doing at any given time. These peeps are all doing strength. Anybody else who's not in the strength room, and then again right here into the luck room with them. Right over here. What are you doing? You're max strength as well. All right, so let's go ahead. We don't have another strength outfit for you, but we'll give you that one. And then we'll put you right there. All right, up here, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Endurance and perception. All right, well, let's get you down here training on something. Let's say strength. We got 6 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1. Okay, strength is already maxed out. All right, let's go agility. This person here probably already maxed agility, I would think. No, really? Definitely maxed perception. Yeah, let's go agility. Okay, this person definitely maxed agility. We can put them in perception. There we go. Over here, this is one of my actual intelligence peeps. Pull them up here. Now, again, notice how my stem packs and rataways are coming up faster. And I'm kind of wasting some of them right now. But you get the general idea. Okay. Now, this is a crafting room. Oh, that's right. I need to keep somebody in there with perception. This person does not have perception. Let's put them down there. Where is my perception people? I saw one. There she is right there. Now, again, at the very beginning of the game, I leveled this person up in perception so she could do the water room. But now she actually works better in the... oh, here comes the death claws. Now she works better in the crafting room. So I'm going to put her over there to work on that. And while I'm thinking about it, I can... By the way, when you are getting attacked, you can switch out people's outfits. She already got a +5. Very nice. Watch my peeps so death claws don't kill them. Didn't quite get the heals on there, but there we go. See if we get that third one. Got him. And there we go. Nice. Okay. Now, we got that going on. Now, again, one of these is called the hospital, and the other is called the science center. I suggest doing a stem pack room at the very top, and then a rataway room off to the side, a lot smaller. You don't need as many rataways as you need stem packs, but you do need a good amount of rataways as well. Okay, now, we got 154,000 left. We could put in some more power, but our power's looking pretty good right now. If you want to see what your cycle of power is, you can go into your stats here, and you can scroll down. Power I'm producing per minute is 409, and I'm consuming the power is 162. And you're like, well, Kismet, wait a minute. Why isn't it just running all the way up? Because it takes time. It takes time for it to catch back up because it burned up all of that power because that mob attacked. So it'll take a while for it to get back up there because my actual power consumption, max power, is 5,600. But I'm fine overall power for right now because I'm using my max use of power. Or max storage of power. Let me say that better. Max storage of power is 5,600. And my usage is about 3,000 or so. So I definitely need another Mr. Handy. All right, so let's double check all of these rooms are upgraded. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, the next rooms that we're going to need, and I don't really need that many of them, but we will go ahead and add a few of them here. And that is our intelligence room. So I need less of the intelligence rooms because a lot of my people have already got max intelligence, but I will actually add more intelligence rooms later on, right over here, so that my future peeps can upgrade as well. Upgrade that, upgrade that. And we're also going to go ahead and leave a space right here for when we do our power again. And I would build up some more cash first. Because really we want to get all of our different types of training in. We want to get them all maxed out. And good to go. Alright. So now we looking good, good, good. What do we got here? This person is an endurance person. Let's put them on... strength. Do we have anything that we could use for strength? We'll just put him in... just put him... No, I don't want to put him in the vault suit. I'll get him confused. Put him in the nightwear. There we go. And put them in the... oh, they don't have the ability to do strength. All right, well, let's get them in strength. Do we have room in strength? No. Agility. Put them in agility. Okay, now, again, what we want to do is we're maxed out on our Radaways and stem packs. We want to go ahead and get it going. So what I want to do right now, though, is probably do my Radaways more. Now, when you get to this stage, these rooms cost a lot to get them going, if I can figure out where they're at. Weapon Workshop. Man, I swear, they're right in front of my face that I can't see them. There they are, Med Bay and the Science Lab. All right, now again, this is going to produce Radaways. This is going to I get these mixed up all the time, but we're going to go ahead and do Science Lab next. And my goal is to kind of fill out the entire vault as best we can today. Again, we might run out of cash, but remember we started with about 800,000 caps today. And again, notice I'm merging the rooms. I'm not making them, you know, mixed. Now again, just by doing that, you're going to notice that it went up from 75 now to 105 of those Radaways. Now we're going to go ahead and get more Radaways here. Because it usually when I'm bringing people back in the vault, I'm collecting Radaways. Those are the things that I want to get going. Upgrade those. Come on. Now the upgrades aren't as bad as, like, you know, the Nuka-Cola room, but it still takes a lot. And then we'll go stem packs on the next row. Right here. If you're running out of cash, I suggest just put in all the rooms first, and then do the upgrades later. Okay, this is really annoying. Get out of my way. Now, why do I want to put the rooms in? Well, for the base rooms, what you're going to do is you're going to get a lot more storage for your stuff, right? I got 175 in there now, but I basically just doubled my storage there, or a little bit more. So we're going to go in and we're going to do this, right? So production current storage 155 Radaways now. So remember, we had 75 before. We doubled the amount of Radaways we can store. Right now, when we go over here, we can store 305, which seems like a lot, but not a lot when you're bringing them all in and running them all out and you're doing quests and all of that stuff. So I highly recommend burning your cash on upgrading all of this. Now it's still 305, but this is going to make them much faster. Now, once I get all of my people max level and all of that stuff, once I get them all trained up, guess what? They're just going to be making stem packs and Radaways all day for all the people who go out to the wasteland, right? That'll be their sole job to do that. And there we go. So that is pretty much the finished vault. I don't think we have enough to put our power in. I knew we were running low there. Let's see. What do we need? We would need 5,400, so we need 10,000. That's a little close, everybody. When you have a full vault like this, you want to have at least about 15 to 20,000 caps at any given time, because people could start dying. You can start having problems with your rooms. You might have to rearrange rooms or redo rooms. But pretty much this is how it goes. And so now we have training for everyone. Whoever needs to do whatever, right? So plenty of training, plenty of stuff going on. And again, you just want to manage if any room catches fire or something like that, pull your other dwellers out of there right away. Now, if you notice that I've also put it in sections. So I've got the first section, stem packs and Radaways. That's going to be collecting an absolute massive ton of those. The second section, power, training, food and water. Third section, storage and your living quarters, which you don't rarely ever use except for when you're coupling people up. So that's typically how I'll do my final form of my vault. The whole top vault is connected, and then the bottom part is disconnected by one row, because you'll find that after I level every single person in this vault to every single thing to maximum, I no longer need the training rooms. I'll take all the training rooms out as well. So what do you need? You need 2 rows of power, one row of food and water, and that's it. And when I take those training rooms out, by the way, I won't even need as much power. I only need it now because I really scaled up the amount of training. Now, I could add training rooms here, but then I would have to constantly manage these down here when I'm being attacked or there's an event. So we'll go ahead and let that run. Now, one of the things I want to suggest you do before you do log out is that you go ahead and spread your people around. The reason why is because when you log back in again, and now see these two up here? I'm actually only going to leave one person in those up there now. And that's so that I'll have room to put my people who are coming back from the wasteland in there. Same thing here. We'll go ahead and just bring this down like this. And they're on the way back right now. Let's see if anybody died in the time we're doing that. I don't think we're going to have time to do those quests. We'll do those next time. But I don't think anybody's dead right now. We got 27 people out in the wasteland. You're like, kid me, how can you have 27 out there? That's because I also have quests going as well. And I probably have some more people I could probably put out there right now, too. We might want to do that before we finish as well. Again, anybody needs to be res? Nope. Everybody has lots of caps, and Bitter Cup is still on our way back. And I gotta, before I do that, I gotta wait till the raiders come back. But I can go in here and look. Alright, who in here is not in the wasteland? Wow, everybody's in the wasteland. Oh, look at that. Hey, okay, everybody's already out there. Everybody's already out there doing their thing. Alright, hurry up, get in here. Another great thing is when you do have a lot of stem packs, everybody, you can just go ahead and just pre-heal these guys. Not that they need really a big heal from raiders. Raiders usually get annihilated really quickly. One of the things that's also annoying is, one, when they run back and forth, and two, when you can't click on them because they're obstructed by another mob or they're moving and you can't click on them. It can be pretty annoying. Or you click on them and then it zooms out like that. And there we go, event over. More stem packs and rataways. And so what I'll do is when I get to this stage, everybody, after every battle... Where are you going? No, you go back there. All right, here we go. Here we go with this ridiculousness. You get back over there. You go back in there. See, sometimes I'm just trying to click on them and it moves them all around. It's really irritating. All right. Again, you just go each and every one and try to heal them up. Now, this is really mainly the PC version that does this, everybody. It can be a bit frustrating. But again, after every fight, if you have 200 stem packs and you got nobody in the vault and they're all out in the wasteland, you need to burn them stem packs up. So after every battle, heal them right back up again, and then you won't have to worry about it. Even if death claws come in and whatnot, you'll be good. All right. Now, again, we're going to grab someone, and we're going to put someone in every one of these rooms right down here, which is why I pulled all these people up here in the first place. Let's go ahead and start down there. There we go. You only need one person in there, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. Let's see if we've got everybody in there. Waiting on that one. That one's still working away. That's 10 days. 10 days on that gun. Eventually, another thing, I'll also put people in crafting. I'll put a whole bunch of people in there eventually. But right now, stem packs and rataways is what I need. Okay, now the reason why I'm putting one person in each room, and I could probably put the rest of these people in training, but it doesn't matter because most of these people are going bye-bye anyway, in the long run, after I do my mega dwellers. But all of these people are in the room, and what's going to happen is, say this one right here. Let's go down here, right here. This one's going to take 24 minutes. But what do I care? In 24 minutes, I'm not going to be in this game. It's going to automatically, every single one of these is going to be up. And that means that this one right here is going to have 12 stem packs when I come back, right? So every single one of these rooms will be good to go by tomorrow. And so when I come in tomorrow, I can literally take all of these stem packs, 205 and 144 rataways, bring all my people back in, send them all back out to the wasteland, and then collect all of the rataways and stem packs again. And if I have anybody else left, I can send them out and then also be able to defend the vault. You really need to scale up your stem packs and rataways when you do get to max vault, because you'll just get attacked all the time. And those attacks will also be way harder because the rooms are all upgraded. Every single room in my vault now is actually upgraded. There are no non-upgraded rooms in there, and eventually I'll need to add this one more, and that'll be about, I don't know, 50,000 caps. But when they come back from the wasteland, probably next week, when all of these people who are going out there right now, we run them back next week, all of these people are literally going to be bringing back 10,000 caps. So that's 10,000 times 26 is 26,000 caps. They'll be bringing back in one way out and one coming back, right? So we'll be fine. And that's pretty much it, everybody. That is how to balance your vault and how to kind of think toward the long term. And if you know where you're going, it's always very helpful if you know where you're going in the long run, so you can then get going on. Yeah, that's you, EBB. You're in there. I put 3 epics, so hopefully we got this. Yeah, we got it. We already got it. I don't think I ran it again. No, I didn't run it again. All right, because we're running way over now. All right, again, now you can just sit here and, manage your people now, and there's really nothing more for me to do other than the questing I could be doing. But really, now this is completely stable. There's nothing else I need to do, and nothing I need to add. Another thing also is that these people are going to level up way faster. Notice that this person is a level 2 agility, but he's basically getting trained like he's level 1, because it's only going to take him a couple hours to get that agility done versus 4 hours. So it's actually going to be faster. So the acceleration of how quickly my people are going to level up is going to be like 3 times the speed. So if I was very diligent and I came back every 2 hours, I could literally get these guys done maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month, depending on how much time I put into it. But I could get them all to max level in just a couple weeks, just by being diligent, or even a week if you're really super diligent about it. But I could get them all going and putting in different rooms and getting them switched out until they're all maxed out. And that's my big next big goal in the vault, is to get every single one of those dwellers, all of these guys right here, every one of these, and there's a lot of them, in there. And again, you don't have to be as crazy as me, everybody. You don't have to do that many. But I have that many who are level 1, no weapons, no armor, no nothing, and they're literally just sitting in their training. And that means you really have your vault down. You've really got it balanced, because a big chunk of your vault is doing nothing. They're doing no production. They're collecting no loot. Only thing they're doing is leveling up. But when they level up and when they hit max level, once they have all of the special stats done, then they'll go right to level 50, which is what I was trying to say. They'll go right to level 50, and they will become all of my people I sent out to the wasteland, right? So 25 of them will be people who go to the wasteland. And then another 9 of them will be the questing people, right? Now, of course, when I go to send them out, everybody, when I send them out and they come back, I will then be renaming them to your guys' names. And you guys will all be the Mega Dwellers. That's right. Right in here. So I'll be transferring their names from whoever it is, transferring it over. And then that other person gets kicked out of the vault. And then I will go ahead and make more dwellers, another 30 dwellers or so, and then work on them. I might even go 50 or more. Oh, now we got a thing down there we got to wait for. So we might even go 50 or more. Now, again, I still have a problem. I have to manually collect that power. But eventually, hopefully, we'll get another Mr. Handy. Now, again, you can also go and just buy it, by the way. You can go in and, support the game. Really fantastic game. I actually have bought, I think, Mr. Handy at the very beginning. We bought a 1 or 5 pack or something like that in my other vault, just to test it when it first came out. That's the only thing I've ever purchased in here. I just did it for the stream, just to see what it did. By the way, Nuka-Cola Quantum does drop in cards, and so does Mr. Handy and pets. Everything that you see here, you can just get by playing the game. You don't have to buy a thing. And I love Bethesda for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, making it where you don't have to, pay to win. Like some of these really obscene pay-to-win games right now. There's some really bad ones. I mean, just like giving gamers the finger kind of thing. Just trying to act like gamers are stupid. Like they don't know what you're doing. Now, again, because this is so big, everybody, this is going to take a while. So I just let it run. Let it run, do its thing. All right. Keep collecting those resources. Trying to catch up a bit on my power there. That's a lot of backlog power there, though. And eventually we'll come back. We'll get everybody +7 items, epic level gear. And then eventually, of course, also, not only will I make Mega Dwellers for the Wasteland, and then also for my top of my vault, my defenders, but also I'll make them for my production. And so they'll be in production as well. So all my strength people, they'll be gone. And I'll use my Mega Dwellers who have all the stats at maximum. And then I'll give them really nice outfits like +7 strength. And then give them, of course, the best weapons that I can find. And they will just sit there and literally do nothing but make power all day long. And they'll be making so much of it, everybody. They've been making a crazy ton of it. And this is how my vault is right now in Vault 45. Everybody has power armor. Everybody has the best armors and weapons in the game. The whole entire thing is filled up, much like this. Though, in that one, my production is actually at the top. I actually have my, my power at the top of that one. But I like this much better. I like it where it's stem packs up here, so it doesn't slow down your power collection or your food and water collection. And it's also much further down in the vault, so really anything that attacks from the front of the vault is never going to make it down there. But there's just so many mobs in between and so many rooms in between that you could be dragging people into that could defend it to keep them from getting down to that power and getting down to that. And I would suggest, by the way, also to put your power in the middle of your stuff. So if you have you have 5 rooms this way and 5 rooms this way, put your power in the center because that's going to stabilize your vault. So the ones that are furthest away are the ones that are going to drop out, like you saw that my stem packs dropped out instead of my water, right? Instead of my training didn't drop out. My stem packs, and if they drop out, that's fine. I got a couple. I got a smidge. I got 265. I've already maxed out my rataways, by the way. And if it gets too much, I will actually just start sending people with max stem packs and max rataways once this really gets up and running. And again, we'll have tons and tons of people just making rataways and stem packs just so when people come back, they can grab it, and then we'll send them back out. Now, it used to be where you can send out all 200 out to the Wasteland. That was really cool in those days. I've done it many times. In fact, I sent, really, the most caps you can have is about 1,999,999. I actually sent all the dwellers out, and in one round in the Wasteland, they came back with 1 million+ caps. It's actually one of the highlights on my YouTube channel. You're welcome to go track it down. There we go. Okay, I was waiting for that event to be over, and that's it, everybody. We good. We good. 277 stem packs backlogged as well. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and get that going. Let's go to the main menu. And man, I'm going to be back in like a couple hours, so I need to go and get something to eat. I need to rest. We're going to come back. We're going to get into some trouble. Oh, I forgot to do all these checks and stuff like this over here. I'm sorry, everybody. I forgot. That was my bad. I was getting all involved in that. I'm going to go ahead and give you all of your stuff back. There you go. I'll give you all your Kiz caps back, and you can try to remind me another time. Remind me another time on that. Okay, so what we're going to do, everybody, is we're going to go ahead and let's see. Hold on. We got something going on over here. Hold on 1 second. I got to remember. Is there something I need to do? Just dawned on me. It just dawned on me. Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me click some buttons, flip some switches. Hold on. We got oh god, I almost forgot too. We got a sponsored event going on. Jeez. Logged out idle too long. All right, let's do that. Let's stop the recording though, and we'll come back here in a second and do the love trade. All right, enjoy that football, everybody. That's coming up tomorrow again. Enjoy that. Let me go ahead and click some buttons, flip some switches over here. Oh, why is it so slow? Come on, Stream Deck. Let's go, baby. There we go. There you guys are. And, of course, my schedule's staying pretty much the same. Tuesday through Thursday, 1 p.m. and 10 p.m. Right here, we got Satisfactory coming up tonight. Now, of course, we've been using the power of time. Wait till we log in, everybody. Wait till we log in later. Remember, that server runs 24/7, 7 days a week, 24 hours. It's been running all week since last week. We set up a bunch of stuff to just let it run. And man, we're going to have some serious upgrades tonight. So we're going to get going on that at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to check out Grounded for the first time. We're going to take a first look at that on Thursday night at 10 p.m. And, of course, a bunch of 76 and more Fallout Shelter. We'll check on our shelter tomorrow and see how it's doing with all of those awesome upgrades that we just did. As well as we're going to check out Raft on Saturday with my crew and have some fun. And then also sponsored by the awesome people over at Bearskin. That's right. The best hoodie you will ever own, everybody. Especially since winter is upon us. These hoodies are awesome. They got like 9 pockets. They got all the stuff to use the Velcro around your arms. They are insulated. They're made out of fleece. So go check them out. There's a link right down below the thing. You can get yourself a discount on it, 15% off, plus the 40% or the 60%, sorry, 60% that they got going off on that right now during the holidays. So that's a double discount. So if you're looking for a hoodie, something for winter to keep you warm, so you don't have to wear 12 jackets like I usually have to do, you just need one of those and you're styling. You're off and running. You are good to go. Plus, they're very stylish and very nice, and the fact that they're very nice means that my wife's going to steal one. I actually have 2 of them. I have another one over here, too. That's the brown one. And then this one, the black one, which is really nice, everybody. But you can't see it yet because it's in the thing. Don't worry, I'll take it out of there. I'm going to be wearing it on Saturday. We'll take a look at all the features of it and all of that fun stuff. But I'm just giving you guys an early look, an early heads up. And again, thanks to all my awesome sponsors right here, like Manscaped, Bethesda Gear, Lucid Sound, Stream, the Loop Deck, and of course, Bearskin. Appreciate them. Appreciate them big time. Now, what we're going to do, everybody, is we're going to give you guys some love. We're going to go ahead and head over to the Kismet Love Train and just peace out of here. Let's go. All right, let's give you guys some love. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps for hanging out in the stream today. That's why I always stay to the end of the stream, everybody. You go hook you up with a bunch of caps so you can win some giveaways potentially in the future. Now, don't forget to support the stream, everybody. Go out and show some love over on YouTube. Go over there, hit that subscribe. Pop on over to Twitter. Hit that follow button over there as well. Remember, the more you guys do that, the more giveaways and free stuff and cool stuff I get to do here on the stream to give to you. That's what I'm here to do, everybody. I'm here to bring you a little love, a little joy, a little positivity into your day. Hopefully I've done that today. If I did, then this is the best stream ever, the BSE. You ever see that on my title? That's what that means. The best stream ever, the best one I've ever done. This one was pretty good. This one was pretty good. I'm to give it to you for that, for sure. And we've been running over on our streams as well. I got like 8 million things I need to work on. So we need to get working on that. But again, make sure to take a minute, go over there, check out the Discord, check out the website, Kismet.gg. You can also go up and show some love on Patreon. Patreon is the best place to support the stream. Be like, Kismet, I love your stream. Want to support you, bro? Here's what you do. Right down there. You get your name down there, too. At the end of every video and at the end of every stream. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the people who came in, showed that love, like Big JP. I just saw you there at the end. Thank you to Scripplin. Thank you to all the peeps hitting that follow button as well. Here they come. Thanks to all of those peeps as well. Now, normally what we do is we do something called the Kismet Love Train, where we go and raid other people. But when I do run over, I run out of time. I got to get out of here. I got to go rest for an hour, eat, rest for an hour, come back, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be doing it all over again, having fun all night long in there as well. There they go. There's those subscribers. As well, playing some Satisfactory. So make sure to come back in a few hours. Let's see, what's going to be 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours from now, I shall be back, and I will probably be even more tired than I am right now. Because I didn't get any sleep earlier either, because I stayed up too late on the stream before this one. So yes, that was a fun stream, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and that's it for me. I'm heading out of here. I'm going to go ahead and press that button. We're going to watch the Kismet Love Train roll on out of here right over here. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet Love Train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlos, Jeremiah, the Notorious TDK, and Scripplin. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.